Okay. You reached the warehouse that Boris mentioned to you. It seems to be safe and there's no one around. Okay, we finally arrived. I think we need to discuss what happened and what will happen next. I mean, what are we up to? Are we going to work for the Eden? Will we ever have a chance to live in it?
Probably not. We'll play along for now.
We'll do what we'll ask to do for now. It's pointless to make any decisions without a wider perspective. I sound so wise. Yes. Don't forget about the wolf pack. I want my revenge, and to be honest, I want to get some of their stuff too. Very, very, I guess, practical. I can live in the White Wasteland if I have weapons and high-tech devices. Trust me, nothing will make her forget about getting revenge. It's the right thing to do. They took something from you too. Your friends, your former lover. Wait, whose former lover? Oh! But that wasn't the wolf pack.
I think she might be talking to somebody else.
But she talked about us.
She's talking to TJ.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sure, but I'm not that eager to run into danger. Right now, I'm more inclined to worry about my survival and the fact that we have just discovered that Eden is real. Just remember that we have all lived our lives on the White Wasteland, and this could be our chance to finally have a decent, safe life. It doesn't really matter what path we'll follow for now. All of them lead to the Eden and its future on this island, or this land. I agree with our glorious leader. Ha ha ha. We should understand more of what's happening. You know, I like her. I like her. Although, I'm getting this weird, like, North Korea vibe from every time she says glorious leader. But I like her. We can take care of our friends, chase the wolf pack, and deal with the Eden issue all at the same time. They're all connected. Can you imagine? Living inside the... Did she stop grieving already?
I guess.
I mean, it's probably been some days.
Yeah, because you're traveling and everything.
Yeah, but that's still... Living inside the Eden, could we really achieve something like that? Fact is, the situation is a big deal. You heard your old friend, there's dissent in the Eden, and like we found out that it exists, others can too. I actually never heard of this place, but according to what you say, it seems to be too good to be real. Well, the Vale could turn into a battlefield if things don't get handled with care. It's not hard to imagine the whole Ammo Nation coming in here to conquer the Eden.
Can we conquer it? No?
With our ragtag group of soldiers and...
Hey, we got Mobilaji and Fang. They're big and buff.
Not big enough for a bunker.
Oh.
They're a bunch of trigger-happy fools, but don't underestimate the fact they are many and well-armed. They could siege Eden and cut supply lines. Oh, yeah, they have a good point. Well, I don't know how well protected the place is, so I think we'll answer this question after you visit it. At my age, the last thing I want to witness is war. I wouldn't survive to see the end of it, I'm sure of that. He doesn't look old. Why does he keep saying he's old?
Hey, there was a bunch of people who said they're old, but they look young.
No, nuclear winter makes you all giddy and happy inside. I don't know. And then you de-age.
What?
I don't know. You hear the sound of a horse getting near your position. After a couple of seconds, you see Boris on his horse coming towards you. Sorry I'm late. Are you? I mean, we had a head start.
We didn't set a time or anything.
So are you ready to go back to your home? I'm eager to see the place, I guess. Whoa, that disappeared. Okay, good. Your companions may follow us, but I need them to hide when we enter into the Eden. There's a cave. They could wait for you there. Seriously? Just remember to say nothing about what I told you regarding all that stuff related to the opening the Eden to the world. The leaders have eyes and ears pretty much everywhere. Come on, let's go. There are some old friends that will be happy to see your face again. Boris starts leading your group toward the Eden while you feel nervous and you wonder what will happen. Are we looting Eden? Why aren't we in Eden? Yay, crowbar.
You got more crowbar.
Oh, we're just on the way there. No?
Yeah, it's over there to your left.
Weird. Alright.
That was just your meeting point.
Ah, okay. But it looked like a bunker.
It looked like a warehouse. But then again, what do I know, so
I may have recruited too many people.
Yep. But then most of them were my choices.
Group of peaceful travelers greet you. They're merchants headed towards the nearest settlement. Why do we have
5 food for 8 emmos?
Okay. So? Oh, we were buying food.
Oh,
damn it! I
okay.
wanted bullets for my food.
Bullets.
Okay, here we are now. We must leave your companions behind to keep them safe. That is the cave they can use for shelter. We will make up a story. We will tell them that you got kidnapped by slavers and it took you more than 2 years to get free and come back. Okay. Just remember to hide your amnesia, to play along. We don't want them to think that you're unreliable. We need to get you your old job back. You can't risk getting blocked in there, and I don't think you want to put your friends in danger either. They can wait here for long. It needs to go quickly. Alright. Don't worry, everything will be just fine. Now let's go to the Eden. At least we'll stop freezing. And let's go! And about your friends, tell them to start a nice fire to stay warm. We have no visuals on this area from Eden. You start walking towards the bunker with Boris, who has gotten down from his horses and is now on foot. Whoa. So it wasn't a bunker. It's a cave. After some minutes of walking, you start to remember the place around you, and you finally reach the massive gate of the bunker. You feel a sensation of familiarity. Nostalgia. You and Boris go straight to the smaller doors that gets opened when you're near it. You go through it and close it behind you, then you two proceed along a poorly lit corridor. Sounds like a bad idea. A big metal door starts to open and you see people behind it, people that belong to a past you've forgotten, people that thought you were dead for sure. What? I can't believe it! I called Trevor as soon as I saw you two coming. It's nice to see you alive, even if you seem like one of those snow savages. Thanks. Evelyn, please, be nice to our old friend. You can't even imagine what he's been through.
He?
What?
We were a guy all along.
This whole time. It has been more than 2 years. When Evelyn called me on the intercom, I couldn't believe it, but here you are, pretty much alive. And pretty. Pretty, damn it! What happened to you? Monkey wrench into the plans! That wasn't bad, but save it for when we'll need it. Trevor and Evelyn are with us. They are good friends and they can know the truth. Oh. Really?
Oh, really?
That's horrible. You lost all your memories. Do you remember who we are? You seem familiar. I guess it's beginning. I read something about memory loss and that's the way it is healed. Really? You read about it, you say? I hope you didn't lose your special touch because we could really use an ally like you. That's why we are here. Our friend is traveling with a nomad family and has real connections with the outside world. I'm sorry to lay all this responsibility on you, but we could really use your help in getting this place open to the world.
Everybody's laying responsibility on this character since the beginning of the game.
It's game logic.
Game logic, you're the hero. You get all the responsibilities.
Once you have your old job back, you will have the freedom and the connections to help among the people living in the Vale. Wait, are you going to talk to Vernon? How will you cover up the memory loss? Vernon is an idiot, too busy pondering about how to stay in power to actually realize what's happening. I agree, he's too distracted to notice it, but you will need to be a good actor. He's not an idiot, not as much as Boris says. Don't worry about it. Let's get something to eat. We'll talk about the past and see if it jars any memories. Then we'll go to Vernon to get your old job back. You enter another room and change your clothes to something lighter, since the temperature is quite warm inside the bunker. Then you follow your old friends to the canteen, where you get some food and sit at a table to eat. Everything is new for you, but it seems like you're doing something that you did for your entire life. You chat with Trevor, Evelyn, and Boris for an hour, then Boris stands up. Time to go. It has been good to spend time, like the old days, but the situation here is too hot to ignore right now. You're a pessimist. The universe won't blow up just because a long-lost friend gets a couple days of rest in a place that's not freezing. How about the people in the cave?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about what we will feed all those people that came with us and are now waiting outside Eden. Hey, you brought outsiders here? Isn't it a little risky? We all agreed we need allies from the outside, and I think that friends of a friend are a good starting point. I agree. Well, what to say? It's good to have you back. I hope we'll have another chance to talk to remember the old times. Good luck with Vernon. You and Boris start walking around the bunker. Look around you during the trip, and you see a place like you never saw before. Everything is so clean, so perfectly put in its place. It's like having a glance at the ancient world, a world where chaos was hidden under a shroud of artificial order. Ha 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 ha!
What are you laughing about?
They made it's social commentary about the current life. You know, it looks clean.
Oh,
looks
okay.
Clean. You finally arrive at Vernon's office. Boris hesitates for a second before knocking, then finds the courage to do that. Come in.
That guy looks so real compared to everybody else.
The guy looks familiar for some reason.
He looks like an actor or something.
You enter in an incredibly tidy office where a man stands behind a big wooden desk. Great news, Vernon, look who's back, our best outside agent. The man looks up and down. You're supposed to be dead. Boris himself brought the news back. What happened? It's actually a nice story. I wasn't speaking to you, Boris. Sit down and shut up for a second. He paused for a second. What happened? We were on a mission. We were traveling south to meet Boris, but something bad happened. What happened exactly? We got attacked by a group of slavers. They were simply too many, managed to defeat us. I was captured while Claire sadly died during the fight. Go on. I lived in slavery, and so it took you a long time to get back. They traveled a lot. And then you came back as soon as possible. And what do you intend to do now that you're back? I want my old job back. An interesting tale for sure. Now I'll need to speak with the council and decide what to do. Please wait outside my office. You go outside of the office and close the door behind you. Boris gets closer and starts speaking in a low voice. It wasn't the best lie I've ever heard, but you didn't screw it up. The situation is desperate, so I'm pretty sure they're going to give you back your old position. You wait for a few minutes. Boris seems really tense and walks around the corridor in circles. Then the door opens and Vernon comes out of his office. Come inside. No, not you, Boris. We need some privacy. Oh no, he's gonna interrogate us. You go into the office and sit in a chair. Vernon looks at you for a moment before taking the word. I wonder if they're gonna quiz us on the dreams. Because then we're screwed! I don't know if you told the truth about your past, but you surely forgot to mention a little thing that is actually pretty important. I know you have outsiders, friends waiting for you out of here. Another agent saw them coming back to Eden. Outsiders never come here. There's nothing for them. It's a barren hill. But you see, I don't care much about that either. You've been missing for a long time and traveling in a group that seems the smartest thing to do in such a cruel world. I need you to do something for the Eden, a mission of utmost importance. There is something you must do for me. On the outside, in order to get back your old job, I need you to go to a particular location. One of my agents was sent there, but we lost all contact. The place is a simple laboratory hidden under a palace. If we have a map, I'll show you the exact location.
Oh, are we out of time?
Yes. Know that there's a laboratory thanks to the intel in our computers, so we sent an agent to see if there's anything useful we can take back to the Eden. There's a war inside the Eden because some people want to open it from the world. I need loyal agents, and you can be one of them. I could throw you out of the Eden because of your allegiance with the outsiders, but I will offer you a position of power instead, and we will allow them to come inside if you'll work for me. Think about it, you and your friends finally having a safe and warm home to return during the winter. And now, go. You know what to do. You come out of Vernon's office and tell Boris that you got your old job back. Good. Now let's go return to your friends. We'll travel to the warehouse to get our supplies and talk about what needs to be done.
Too many dialogues.
And return to the warehouse. Many ask you questions about Eden, but Boris tells them to wait until they are in a proper place to speak of what happened.
Okay.
What? I thought I was gonna be able to go to the store.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so we're out of time.
Hope you liked the video.
Thank you for watching.
See ya.
See ya.